Hello, wrestling fans. How you guys today? Here they are at NXT for November the 19th, 2024. The opening match was not a women's match. I was shocked. 7 weeks in a row, it's been a women's match open up the show. This week it was a man's match. Arden Man, Survivor qualified. Nathan Frazier, one half of your tag team champions of Exion in his corner, took on Eddie Thorpe, the DJ Native American warrior guy. Um, I just can't get into his persona of being like a native warrior slash DJing because he dances way too much. He's got nice moves in the ring. It just the DJing part's not working for him. Anyways, before the match, Exion told Nathan Frazier, "We got trouble," and all these other random tag teams on NXT like the Galloway brothers, or Wolfgang, Hank Tank, Out of the Mud, Top Stacks, Luca, a bunch of tag teams showed up around ringside. Bell rang. 84 scoop slam Nathan Frazier. Hit her DDT. And then Nathan Frazier knocked him down with running inverted. Kind of was cool. It was like an inverted sling blade into a DDT. That was awesome. They hit a shooting star press. Then he got up at the top rope. 84 shot him off the top rope. And then everybody started fighting. All the tag teams started fighting outside the ring. Exion started getting ganged up on by Gallus and Out of the Mud. So then Nathan Frazier, seeing what's going on, 84 for some reason loses focus, gets distracted by the brawl, turns around, Nathan Frazier clotheslines him to the outside, and then he dives over the top rope. That was awesome. How much speed he had to go in the ring to dive over that rope, knocking down the tag teams as attacking his partner. Checks on Exion. Exion says, "I'm good." Then Nathan Frazier gets back of the ring. 84 gets up, decides to big boot Exion. And as 84 gets back of the ring, Nathan Frazier super kicks him. Phoenix Splash off the top rope for the 1-2-3. Nathan Frazier qualifies for Honor Survivor. That's awesome. After the match, him and Exion take off to the backstage. The other tag teams are still brawling. And Exion's backstage saying, "You know what? Man, it's going to be awesome because I'm also going to be on Survivor." Nathan Frazier, "What the hell are you talking about?" Exion, "Oh, yeah, I got a qualifying next week. Qualifying match against Nathan Page." And Nathan Frazier didn't like that, right? And Exion says, "So you can do it, but I can't because we're tag team champions." And Nathan Frazier kind of like changes his attitude and is happy for his partner. That turn's coming. It's got to because they've been building this perfect thing for so long, for almost a year now. How the Exion wants to train, Nathan Frazier wants to do singles matches, stuff like that, and then they have miscommunication in the title matches, but they still manage to pull off the upset win to keep the titles. So eventually going to lose those belts from miscommunication, and a heel turn's going to happen. If not, by the end of the year or sometime in the new year, I'm going to be shocked. Next up, we had an Honor Women's Survivor qualifying matchup. We had Stephanie Vogu, like her, she's new from Japan, she's awesome, and Jada Parker. I did not care for this match because Jada Parker got way too much goddamn offense. Like, she's running shoulder tackles, Falcon Arrow, body shots. They're running ass drop in the corner where she just lands on her feet and her ass never touches the person. Stephanie got some nice kick strike combos in. Roundhouse kicked her, DDT combo, jawbreaker, slingshot clothesline off the ropes. And then Jada Parker started getting the offense going the game with punches and suplexes and stuff and rapid fire shoulder tackles in the corner. Suddenly, Lola Vice comes out, distracts Jada Parker because they've been having a rivalry. Jada Parker turns around, Stephanie grabs her, and her finisher is kind of like a Styles Clash like AJ Styles does, but she turns it into a backbreaker. That's pretty cool and gets the win. So I'm happy Stephanie won, but I'm not happy that she didn't win cleanly, that Lola Vice had to help her beat Jada Parker. But I am happy, thank God, Jada Parker's not an Autumn Warnham Survivor, because her winning it would be absolute nightmare. Next up, we're supposed to have a North American Championship match between Tony the Dawn and Jensen Brooks with Shawn Spears ringside. We did have the match, but between last week's match announcements for the title for this week, they changed it to a non-title match. Quick match. Jensen Brooks hit a running shoulder tackle, applied a headlock, submission. Tony got up, back body dropped him down the mat. Jensen Brooks refused to let go of the headlock. So Tony Don got up again, finally powered out of the headlock. Belly to belly suplex, spine buster, picks up the win quickly. After the match, Shawn Spears enters the ring and tells Tony, okay, I'm next in line. I want my North American title match next week. Tony Don says, you got it. Then suddenly Jensen Brooks chop blocks a leg that during the match, Tony went to do a move off the ropes and his foot got tangled up in it, so they attacked the leg. Backstage, afterwards, the Rockstar, the general manager, enters the training room. Tony's there getting his leg checked on. He says, I'm fine. Give me Shawn Spears next week for the North American Championship. I'll put it on the line. So she thinks that match official, where she changed her mind like she did this title match to change it within a week to non-title. The 84 walks in, eyes Tony's North American title, and he wants to be added to the Iron Man Survivor because he feels that the tag team's brawl outside the ring caused a distraction, which caused him to lose the match. And she told him, no, I'm not changing the match. I'm not going to add you to it. You lost. Get over it. Then as he leaves the trainer's room, again he eyes the North American Championship. Then we had a mixed tag match. We had Ashante Fee and Adonis and Carmen against Lennox and Brittany Reese. Fast match. The match starts. Ashante and Carmen arguing back and forth who's going to start the match. Brittany Reese runs up, rolls up. Carmen gets a 2 count. The Carmen just blasts of rapid fire kick strikes. Then Brittany Reese delivered a cartwheel into a clothesline. Waited till Carmen got up, delivered a cartwheel into a forearm shot, knocking her down. Irish whipped her into their corner, which made no sense. Asante made the tag, so Lennox jumped in. Lennox delivered Andre takedowns. Got like 3 going on the row, went for a 4th one. Asante drop kicked him right in the face. Then Asante Theodonis went to the corner, posing. Lennox jumped up, waited for him to turn around here, running clothesline in the corner. Carmen picked up the win with the roundhouse kick to Brittany Reese for the 1-2-3. Quick match, nothing very exciting happened. After the match, her and Asante start kissing in the ring. It looks like they're finally gonna make this relationship into a storyline happening now because they've been flirting back and forth, costing each other matches, helping each other win matches, all this with the flirting stuff for a month now. And then Key Alliance walks out. And then she says that apparently her and Asante Theodonis has a thing going on. And Carmen is not happy about that. And then we had Zyra, the newcomer from Australia. She's one badass woman. I like her. She took on North Quarter Catch Cruise, Wendy Sinclair, with Charlie Dempsey at ringside. Bones, Tevon Heights was supposed to be at ringside, but suddenly they're brawling backstage with the other tag teams. The tag team's still brawling. I love what Booker T said. He said, where's the officials? Where's the security? Break up this brawl. And then Josh Briggs walks up. Haven't seen him for a while. And he's with his New Japan superstar. And they're talking about maybe we should get added to this tag team brawl going on. So I hope they don't just throw these 2 random guys into a tag team. But it looks like it's what they're going to do. Anyways, short match. Zyra just destroys Sinclair. Snap suplex, stone suplex, clotheslines, powerbomb. Sinclair surprised Zyra with a sunset flip roll up. Got a 2 count. I don't know what she was going for. She ran at her. I think she was going for Cole Red, like Selena Vega does, was like a sunset flip to a powerbomb. But she messed up on it, and instead Zyra ended up falling over. Then Sinclair tried to save the move with like a roll up. Got a 1 count, and the Zyra just speared her ass with a spear, picked her up, and freaking F5'd her. I love her F5. Like, Brock Lesnar's F5 was cool, but when she F5 someone, she gets some extra impact on that son of a bugger. Finisher. Zyra picks up the win. She goes on to Auto One of Survivor. She's joining Stephanie and Saruka. On the man's side, we got Nathan Frazier. We got Wesley and Javon Evans. That's going to be some high-flying, spectacular showdown going on there in that one. Main event time. Ridge Holland takes on Adrian Chase to Chase U. Trick Williams on guest commentary. Whoever wins gets a world title shot against Trick at Deadline, but if Ridge Holland won, the Adrian Chase must leave Chase U stable of him, Roddy Osborne, Duke Hudson, Fia Hill. The group doesn't disband, he just can't team with them no more. This main event made no sense. Ridge Holland, tilt-a-roll, DDT, clotheslines, repeatedly kept smashing his knee into Chase's face. Adrian Chase got the Chase U stomp going on. Top rope crossbody. Ridge kind of flipped over. Got wrench power slam to counter that. Adrian Chase did a dive through the ropes, knocking him down the outside. Then Ridge Holland low blows Chase. Referee never saw it. Gets a steel chair. Referee takes it from him. Then the referee exits the ring with the steel chair to get rid of it. Duke Hudson runs out, beats the shit out of Ridge Holland, sends him flying over the ropes with a clothesline, gets out of the ring, starts attacking Ridge. They get by one of those fake walls that's made out of plexiboard, fake cardboard. And Ridge spears Duke through the fake wall. Then Roddy Osborne shows up, attacks Ridge Holland. Then Ridge Holland picks him up in the ring, grill press lands him to the outside. Then, as this is all going on, where the hell is the referee that went outside the steel chair? Did he go have a piss break or something? Because he was just gone. Then Ridge DDTs Chase, and the referee finally gets back in the ring, counts to 1, 2, 3. So freaking Ridge Holland gets an NXT World title shot at a pay-per-view against Trick Williams. This main event was terrible because the whole Duke Hudson, Roddy Osborne attack Ridge Holland. Referee never disqualified nobody. He wasn't even nowhere around to count out anybody. I still say he went for a piss break. He came back out ringside. And then Fia Hill is lying down like she's hurt. Ridge Holland never touched her at all during this match. So I don't know why she was down hurting. Chase U was looking shocked that Adrian Chase has to leave the stable. And that's how the show ends. Some segments happened. Lexis King was backstage talking to that New Japan wrestler that's with Josh Briggs, saying that he can't win as a heel, he can't win as a face, but he keeps getting close to winning as a face. So he's still deciding if he's going to be a face or a heel. Roxanne Perez showed up on the Titantron. She's taking a mini vacation until she finds out which one was going to win Arden Woodham Survivor, a deadline to challenge her at Stand and Deliver, their version of WrestleMania next year for the NXT Women's Championship. She's at a beach somewhere. So then it shows Saruka running by with a surfboard, and before she goes surfing, she stops. Oh, Roxanne, hey, how's it going? I guess you're taking a little mini vacation, I heard. So get comfortable with that championship because I'm going to win that 25 Arden match. So, and then she went surfing. Roxanne Perez was mad, pissed off, shoved the camera away, and then the VOV cut out. What other segments happen here? Just checking. Oh yeah, I got a lot of papers going on here. Sorry. Toxic Attraction 2.0 came out. Daisy Duke was celebrating that she successfully retained her North American Women's Championship against Jordan last week. Then she said, if anyone in the back thinks they can take this title from me, I'll throw an open challenge for next week. Anyone in the back, and all the women came out, and they started brawling, fighting with each other. JC Jade and Jasmine exit the ring, went to get involved in the brawl. Daisy Duke was loving it. Everybody's fighting each other. And then suddenly Tatum Paxi comes out from under the ring, grabs a hold of her, and delivers that cool looking, it's kind of like a glory bomb into a sunset flip kind of maneuver. It's pretty cool. Then she holds up the North American Women's Championship. So next week at NXT, we got Daisy Duke defending that North American Women's title against Tatum Paxi. We have got Julia in an Autumn One qualifying match. She is taking on Sorry. She is taking on, Jordan. That should be a good match. Tony the Dawn is defending Sean Spears supposedly with the North American Championship on the line. Like the Rockstar did this week, changes it to non-title. Exion versus Ethan Page in an Automan qualifying matchup. And the Rockstar is going to announce what type of match these tag teams going to have in this brawling to determine the number one contender. I want something to be unique. Like, I don't want a gauntlet match or a battle royal. If you have a battle royal, that's fine, but have it so if one member of the team is eliminated, the other member can still stay in the battle royal until he's eliminated. No, I like to see, this is me personally, I like to see her divide the teams up evenly, have an elimination match, and the winning team then fights each other in some kind of other match down the road. Like, change it up. Give us something different than a normal battle royal or a normal gauntlet style match. Give us something different to make this number one contenders match. Because it's all 2 weeks now of these tag teams brawling. The number one contenders match has got to be something unique. If it's something like flat out, like I'm saying, like a battle royal or a gauntlet match, it's going to be disappointing. Because of the build up, right? With the brawling going on. And I am curious if every other year they do a battle royal to give the final man and the final woman a spot in the Arden Survivor Challenges. So whoever wins between Exion and Nathan Page will join Wesley, Javon Evans, and Nathan Frazier. Whoever wins between Julia and Jordan next week joins Zyra, Stephanie Verguro, and Saruka. That leaves 2 slots open, 1 for each division. So I'm curious if there will be a battle royal or just a random qualifying match. I hope to God there's not a second chance, because I do not want to see Jada Parker win to qualify. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.